Well, this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally it can get the numbers back into your own.
Risky Rideau. Sandy Walsh. Ivariena. Ricky Camboya. It's Mauro Zilstra. That's very neat. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It's Tom Hay! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cross goes in there. And he's heaved it away. And that is out of play. Patinama. Patinama delivers. And the keeper has it. Chanatip. Moved on forwards. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's played forward. Always onto this. Ivariena could try cutting inside. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Indonesia won emphatically last time. Morale is high for this one. Risky Rido. Sandy Walsh. Ivar Ricky Camboya. Shane Patinama. Patinama tries looking up for options on the left. Camboya. Ivar Mauro Zylstra. Nice control. Chance! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Ivar does really well to win the ball there. It's Mauro Zylstra. It's Mauro Zylstra. Mauro has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Ivar Marselino. Lobbed in behind. Well read. And the danger is averted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pomhay. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Played out to the right. That's a good ball. Pomhay with the short one. There are a few waiting for it. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Looking for a decent ball in. This might spell danger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Justin Hubner. So it is still 0-0. Pomhay. Sandy Walsh. Sandy Walsh. Forwards and with intent. Marselino Ferdinand. Marselino make a pass.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
That's a throw. Sandy Walsh. Risky Rido. Pomhay. Ivar
Sandy Walsh. Ivar Jena. Maro Zylstra.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
He's having a shot!
Ricky Camboya. It's Maro Zylstra.
Shapes to shoot! He scored!
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's just beyond his reach.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Sandy Walsh. Pomhay. Justin Hubner. Ricky Camboya. Chanatit. Oh, nice touch.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. He can run onto that.
It's Maro Zylstra.
Indonesia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
Risky Rido.
He's in plenty of space here. Clears it away. Indonesia have reclaimed it.
It's Jena.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
it into space. He's cut it out. Shane Patinama. Shane Patinama. Pomhay. Ivar has found the net here, of course. It's Sandy Walsh. Marselino Ferdinand. And that has been clubbed away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ivar. It's Kambuaya! It's come back out to him. It's a goal! Two to the group, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It's quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Whistle goes for half-time. That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. There's the start of the second half. Thailand were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Shane Patinama do have a chance to counter here. Oh, super find. Kambuaya is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sandy Walsh. Oh, perfectly measured that. Marselino Ferdinand. So who's he picking out? Cleared away. And he's running through. Great work on the overlap. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. A chance to play it in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Ricky Kambuaya. Chanatip. That's really well manoeuvred.
Sandy Walsh. Marselino Ferdinand. Brilliantly cut out.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Can he latch on to this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Shane Patinama.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now. Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's Mauro Zylstra.
Oh, it's come loose!
And that has put paid to that.
Surely now!
That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Thailand, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Driven forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
It's Mauro Zylstra.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chanatip. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here.
Oh, sweet feet.
Up he goes! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
That'll be a throw-in.
Justin Hubner. Risky Rideau. Sandy Walsh.
Cuts out the pass. Chanatip. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mauro Zylstra. Ivar Jenner. It's Mauro Zylstra. Shane. That's good play. Now here's the delivery. That is a brilliant interception. Aim forwards. Justin Hubner.
Ivar Pomhay. Sandy Walsh. Marselino.
Providing an outlet on that flank.
Sandy Walsh.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too.
It's Mauro Zylstra. Marselino Ferdinand. Sandy Walsh.
Oh, that's nice. This looks promising. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? Bubner gets over and intercepts. And the shot! That's a real chance missed.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Sandy Walsh. Sandy Walsh.
Forwards and with intent. Nicely intercepted.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
So not long left in this now. Indonesia finally looking set to achieve their first clean sheet of the campaign.
Marselino.
Right. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Has a look and place it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It'll be a throw-in. Real chance! Oh, horrible miscue.
Substitution in progress.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Ivar It's Mauro Zylstra.
And that could set him on his way. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Does really well to win the ball there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Chanatit.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
And he's there to clear it.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Indonesia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it comes down to one thing, Peter, the team's ability to dominate the flanks, and once they had that control of...
I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh- I got no love.